Welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily, where we bring you the latest news and happenings in the world of branding, marketing, and business growth. Brought to you by mypodcast.media and Birdwell Solutions. And now your host, Benny Pacala.
I'm Benny from Birdwell Solutions, where we advise, build, and launch innovative new tech products. Now let's dive in. FTX, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, paused withdrawals, revealing that they were $10 billion insolvent, unable to return funds that users had deposited in their platform. It's a catastrophic destruction of wealth for FTX and its shareholders, as well as everybody that had funds deposited on the platform that they may never see back. What happened was that FTX had been mismanaging and heavily leveraged through its sister company, Alameda Research, which operated as a hedge fund, essentially gambling with funds that users had deposited in FTX. When it was revealed that Alameda Research was heavily leveraged by a publication, Binance, one of the platform's competitors and large shareholders, announced they would liquidate their holdings, setting off a bank run, which led to users trying to withdraw their funds and quickly having to be paused because FTX did not have this. This is incredibly destructive for crypto platforms looking to build trust both from users, brands, and companies, and especially from the government. Very tough for people that are building in the cryptocurrency space and investors that had funds in them. FTX, through its founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, was one of the leaders in pursuing cryptocurrency regulation in the United States. And this is a blow for those senators and politicians that have been working with SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, and with FTX to pass regulation. This affects me as someone who advises tech companies, both for added preparation that cryptocurrencies and crypto companies need to have in wake of lower trust, and also added work that companies now need to do to show that they are truly operating in a way that's best for all of the users, that they are truly protecting funds on their platforms, and the enormous iteration on the importance of being fully legally compliant and following best practices. Key metrics to look for as this develops are: how long does it take for public trust to be restored? How long does it take for users to once again deposit funds en masse? We'll also watch how this impacts crypto regulation in Washington. What does this mean for new regulation on how companies can operate? There's an argument that FTX, which was operated internationally, had to do so because of uncertainty and a lack of transparency for how they could do it within the United States. Potentially, if they had that certainty and were following regulations that were imposed by the United States, this could have been different. I wish I could be more positive on this topic, as change in technology is always for the better in the long term. But I will admit that this is difficult. This is difficult for founders that are establishing trust with customers that may now be more apprehensive. And it's difficult for an industry that's long been plagued by bad actors. Now that there's been another prolific example of a bad actor, it's difficult for those founders to show that what they're building and the mission that they bring truly is inevitable and trustworthy. Let's watch as this develops for insights that apply to any business. That's our check-in for now. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day.
Thanks for joining us on Innovate Marketing Daily, where we bring you the latest news and what's happening in the world of marketing and branding and business growth. On behalf of everyone at mypodcast.media and Birdwell Solutions, we'd like to thank you for joining us and invite you to join us Tuesdays through Fridays every week. Find us online at mypodcast.media for all of your podcast production needs. And for all of your Web3 development needs, visit birdwellsolutions.com.